Here we have the 495 call MMT on the opening bell in the first minute of price action at 770. This is the one. Closes at 12.8. They're taking 5.4 ratio, negative ratio out of here. And it's a monthly options expiration. You can take a look at how the put had peaked to $6 on a print. That's the 500 that we were going to monitor against the 495 call. And over here, that 490 call, it comes down. You can take a look at the kind of premium they took. Now watch MMT. Right here, you're going to see it. 1750 on the close with 1137 bid. And now Google is coming up off the bottom of a 498. Yesterday, Google, every time that it rolled up, it rolled right over short. You can see the price prints right here in the time and sales. 503. Here we are, MMT.
Short Amazon.
All right, nice, David. I'll get to that one here. We got David Beard short Amazon, everyone. Watch that one. Here's that Google. 1 teeny, 2 teeny, 3 teenies up. Here's the left elbow. At least we're seeing an elevated IR. And this is what I told you yesterday it wasn't willing to do.
I think we're good now.
Okay. And so the call contracts that expire today, options expiration, have a lot of profit in them here and now. And this is that left elbow. And look at the teeny expansion MMTs. That's really, really nice. I'm really
Just broke
enjoying
through a
it.
double top.
On which one?
All right,
Google.
we're working now.
97.
They
Okay,
had to
so
reset the IQ server.
okay, so hold on. Let's pause this tape. MMTs, when we were putting the bottom into Google, and let me show you. This is what we were looking for. We talked about it in pre-market. What we were looking for was that left elbow, and they burned that. Over here, 495 call, hit 7.40. Right now printing at 1030 by 1140 bid and ask. Right there. That's that bottom up trade. That's why that call bounced. Notice over here on the 490 call, 1137, the current print, 1460, the ask, 1540. And how do I master that bid and ask? How do I get hit, and when do I know how to do all that in a transaction model? From the bottom up. When you got a bottom up breakout, that's when that call hit that low and we're bouncing. Notice on the put side that we were going to monitor a $500 put. Look at it. Hit $6, 245 by 275. That's because we're breaking out here, and that's why we're leveraging up. So you got 2-to-1 leveraging up right now. Remember, the caution is that Google has to stay elevated here and here, and this has to go into positive territory. We just made an intraday ratio high of 0.3. Ooh, look at that. Breakout in progress. Look at that. See that breakout? Now look at the calls. Look at the call side of the market go up. And we've been open 6 minutes on the opening bell live with that transaction, that bottom up. We put the low here. 1550. It's printing up at the highs. Look at this. 19, 18, 90, almost 19. 19 just flashed. 1550 is the last print though. So look at the bid and ask. It's really wide. Look at how wide that is. But if you know how to make a market, you know how to sell out of it. And the thing about it is you got to 0.12. That was 2.87 positive. You're at 2.1. So you have a weak resistance right here at that senior line.
I took profits at the top.
All right.
Nice.
What about you, Tom? Did you take your profit?
I'm still long.
Oh, okay.
I had a short order up there at the 508. I got hit, and I'm out now.
Oh, so you had a teeny reversal short of $1.53?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Oh, yes.
I want everyone to note today on the opening bell, you guys, look at your teeny expansion, 1.53 per line. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teeny breakout. And the first, well here, 3, 6, 9 to the teeny line. And remember that the high frequency volume machines, they can print this thing right back down to that bottom too. That's what was happening all day yesterday. So knowing how to sell into the peak, so and how wide the bid and ask got in here. Look at it, 1670 by 1810. That's at that 490. Over here, you're at 1210 by 1320. That's how wide that bid and ask is now. And the put side, it got mutilated on the opening bell because why MMTs? You had a 16E breakout, and that took the put side down in price, and that took this up. Look at the spread. Look at the yield of that trade. That left elbow bottom up. It finally came on options morning in 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. How about that? A cup of coffee. There's the price breakout. There's the lows that got hooked. Yesterday, it wasn't doing that. Today, left elbow came in. We haven't looked back. We continue to stay elevated here. We're about to break a trend ratio high. If we do, you'll see this break through that teeny line. This is all right now in the first 9 minutes of the price action, burning at 97, 11. If I print through 12, then I go higher in price action. Here it is. Uh-oh, it didn't do it though.
Are you kidding me?
What happened? Are you?
On?
Okay, I'm live. So, going back live. Here it is. That breakout, it's extending. You can see it moving. You can see the calls peaking. Remember, they closed at 1750. They're just now trying to get back to even. Look at that spread, 1750 by 1910. Whoa, 1890 by 1750. We know how to work this because that wide bid and ask has to be worked based on that breakout and how that leverage adds up, and then how you get the public to pay you for your position on your exits. And right now, it's doing everything we said in pre-market. That thing's burning at 97. I'm just making ratio highs here at 13. Look at that. And I keep climbing up in price. If I break the ratio high, 14, look at it. Now watch this candle break out up to the next teeny at $1.53 per teeny. Live on the opening bell. Time is 6:41 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8/19/2011. Breakout. Left elbow today on the options expiration. And there's how it plays. Yesterday, it couldn't do that because it just would only come up, then roll right over it, and come up and roll right over it. Yesterday's trends on it, you can see right here, the short side was working. Well, we've only come back up to this teeny line where the major breakdown was yesterday. Let us not forget that. So what you got to see over here is you got to see this thing stay elevated. Woo, 100 just came in, 99. Look at that breakout. All right, we're going in 11 minutes into the live opening tape here and now in a breakout. You got the call side of that market leveraging up. There's that wide bid and ask $1 in that market. There's that low. Here's a close. 490. Give a good yield based on that left elbow, and it's still going, and it can only keep making that next teeny line $1.53. It's got to stay at 100. Live here and now, trading the opening bell. Google options and
VX
equity.
at 1%.
21 S&P 90, Dow 61.
Here we are at that major teeny line. And if I take this out of the equation, you can see right here that this side of the market, the bid and ask is 1820 by 1940. But the last print was 1550.
Short Google.
No one's making a market in here because it's so wide bid and ask. All right, Tina, you're short Google. Nice. Google has a teeny high at that teeny line, and that's right where the major breakdown was yesterday on my pointer. Today, it was a left elbow on the open. But look at the last print was 1550. No one's making a market. They don't know how to bid in. They don't know how to work this bid and ask when it's that wide. We do, and we do it live. So the thing about it is, for the MMTs to understand, is as we hold up, the higher that we hold, the higher that someone is going to have to make a market in here. That's the last print, 1550. and they're 18 by 19. 18, they're contracting. They're a dollar wide. Sometimes they're, $1.40 wide. Okay, but we have Tina. Nice. That's that teeny resistance. We know where the teeny line came from. We're contracting here. We have put in 0.19 high, and if that number is dropping to below 10,
Short Google 508.
okay, well, the reversal's already happened. Just remember, one teeny line
Same
is
here.
$1.53, and if this thing doesn't go below 85, it has to right here. So if it does, you'll come down another teeny. You'll have two teenies at $1.53. Okay, and 0.19 ratio high at a 0.11. The short works if this drops below 10. Your current trend ratio. Up here in the bid and ask ratio, you need to see that print below 10, down to negative. It's holding up toward the highs, thromboning right here at a 13. It's struggling at the teeny line. That's what it's doing right now. 17 minutes into the price action. MMT, as you can see, you're printing below 10 right here, and you can see how that reversal is working itself down. So you have a 2 teeny reversal, $1.53 times 2 live here and now, 6:48 a.m. Watch this. If it doesn't break below 75, this must keep going down in value. Otherwise, you're going to hold that 2 teeny reversal at that price action. Knowing when to take the 2 teeny reversal short on exit.